Yeah. All right. We are back. And last episode ended with Uwatch and his army of Star Knights or Stern Readers just getting ready to clap everyone's cheeks in the Soul Society. I already clapped a lieutenant's cheeks and two more with the finger gun.
The finger gun, man.
That's kind of incredible. Not gonna lie. I still don't really understand how the Quincy's powers work too well. I know that they're extremely good at concentrating reishi or like manipulating it or whatever. So, but I hope that more people got finger guns because that's such a disrespectful way to kill people.
Yeah.
The captains are going to have to arrive pretty soon because I don't think these guys really can deal with them. Even though there's like 50 there at each portal.
We saw Mayuri talking to Yamamoto. I think that's the man that really needs to step up in the situation. He could come up with a plan to beat them.
Totally.
Or you need someone crazy like Kenpachi to come down there.
Oh, I want a Kenpachi fight with one of them. Oh my god, dude, there's so much potential for this.
Yeah. I mean, all the captains together, like, they're no joke. I know these Stern Ritter guys are super powerful, but so are the captains.
Yeah. The captains have only gotten stronger, I imagine, from the original series. I can't wait for that. And something that I kind of forgot to talk about last episode was that Halle Bell's actually a prisoner. Uwatch's prisoner, I believe.
Yeah.
They showed like a little glimpse of that in episode 2. So I don't know what her use for him is, because he likes to kill people so that aren't useful. So I don't really know what that is.
Right. Either.
Maybe she's the reason Waco Mundo is. I don't know. I'm thinking too much into it without actually having any knowledge. But I'm kind of ready just to get into this. There's no real discussion unless you want to talk about something. Do you have anything to talk about? Last episode?
I guess I can bring up one more thing. And it's something we're probably going to see the continuation of in this episode. But it is our boy Opie Quigley.
Oh my god, what a
I'm not
savage.
going to say his name right.
Opie.
He evolved like a Pokemon after absorbing Aeon, however you say its name, the creature that was formed by left arms. It's no longer, or rather it's a part of him. And now he is continuing to absorb not only everything around him, but like just all the people in that area, their skin is getting peeled away.
That's so crazy.
I'm guessing it's what you mentioned there, reishi. That's what it would be called.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
I don't really know how their ability works, but I'm sure that they'll go into detail about it. This show loves to do that.
Hopefully,
anime in general loves to do that.
I know, like right now, we're not getting too many views on our anime reactions, but hopefully, this is like Attack on Titan, and someone comes along and any question we have or something we're confused about, they fill us in. Because yes, it would be nice to rewatch Bleach eventually, but that. It's
365 episodes.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It would be nice. I mean, the anime reactions don't get that many views, but they seem to get pretty hardcore fans that stick around.
Oh yeah.
So I'm down for that as always.
You mean like the guy who always shows up on our AOT videos, the Flock?
The Flock worshiper? Let's go.
Commenter?
Let's go. That guy's great. Yeah. That guy's so great. Just try not to spoil too much. Actually, try not to spoil it all in the comments. But yeah, if you could help us out with stuff like that, definitely leave a comment or just say hey. But that's pretty much it. I guess before we get into this, I'll plug us again. the down below, there's a description, and in it, you will find 2 weeks early access to this series, and the full reaction, full-length videos. You'll have to supply your own episode, but we do set a timer you can match it up with and everything like that. So that's pretty cool. We also have that free Discord that's completely free to join. You guys can join that and be in there. We're in there 24/7. And then all of our social media and stuff like that is linked down there below. And I guess that is it. Short intro, but sweet.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get into it.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I mean, realistically, all he has closing that portal is some blue scotch tape. I'm sure he'll find a way out of there, but not yet. I think you're right. Kisuke, Chad, and Orihime are gonna have to deal with that man.
Well, I think Orihime and Chad are dealt with. They're done. They had a bunch of holes in their body, but Kisuke seemed all right.
Yeah. I mean,
I
he's
think we're
the
gonna
one
get to
who
see him show out.
Well, he didn't kill him, but just about killed him before, so should be able to do it again.
It's true. Man. I need to gather my thoughts. So we finally have kind of how they work, and I'm not going to be able to remember the name. I know one of them was Bleach and Verstron Dish or something like that. I got to go back and see what it's called. The 3 main powers of the Quincy's.
You're doing better than me.
Yeah. The German words are tough, man.
I just know they said they can like channel the reishi through their blood to increase their offensive and defensive powers.
Yeah.
Something like that.
That's the that is the that's the first ability called Quincy Volstern Dish. I'm just gonna call it you know what, I'm gonna translate it. How about that? I'm gonna translate it.
Yeah, I mean, if it translates to something good, we can just use that.
Yeah, I think it just means full star.
Okay,
I'm gonna say it's like a really rough translation.
Full star.
And then they have Blut.
That one's not too hard to remember. Blute.
Oh, Blute is the one where they release reishi directly into their veins.
Okay.
The other one is the full star, Volstern. Oh, that's the thing where he puts the crown goes on top of their head and they start absorbing stuff, I'm pretty sure.
I see.
I'm trying to look up Blute real quick. Oh, it means blood, literally. That makes sense. And then the third one is obviously stealing the Bankai, and they just called that Bankai plundering, which I'm happy about. It's not some crazy German name.
Right.
I can't believe how resilient this Quilgi guy is, but I think Kisuke usually ends up sealing the deal on people like this, so I'm not really worried about him. I'm worried about Chad. Chad ended up with like 4 holes in his body.
Yeah, I think he'll be all right. Chad is a tough lad.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't believe that. He says, Kilgi also says when he like is rising up from his like where Urahara first shot him. Not Urahara. Yeah, Urahara. He says Ranso Tengai, which I think is a Japanese word. I don't know though. I'm not gonna. I'll translate it. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
I don't see anything on it. So there's still a lot of things I don't know.
All right.
In the show.
When Kisuke was about to tell Ichigo the reason his Bankai can't be stolen and the phone cut out. I think I know the reason. I don't know. Oh, you know?
I do know. I just know the basics of it. But right when he said that, it clicked.
Okay.
I was like, okay, I remember that, reading that.
Yeah, I don't know where I remember it from. That's why I didn't want to say it. I don't know if it was like in the OG Bleach, if I read it somewhere.
It wasn't. It is in the manga.
Okay. Well, yeah, we know why his Bankai can't be stolen.
At least I think I know.
Same.
Because there could be other reasons that a lot of people weren't happy with the manga, so they could go in a completely different direction. But that is one thing I do remember from the manga, is I'm pretty sure why that is not working on him.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure you do too.
Yeah, when I had said in the episode, Ichigo has a lot of powers.
Yeah, okay. We both know. We both know that. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Well, I don't want to spoil it for any of the viewers either.
No, I know. That's why I was trying to be as vague as possible. He's just very powerful. They wrote him like a main character, you know?
Right. So. Another good episode. This one went by even quicker than the last one, in my opinion. This thing flew.
Yeah, and Rukia barely got any screen time.
She got the same screen time as last episode.
Yeah.
I'm curious. At least she didn't lose her Bankai. At least she didn't lose it.
I think a lot of the lieutenants haven't lost theirs, but a good number of the captains have who used it.
Oh, gosh. I love this show.
And we still haven't seen Yoruichi, is her name?
Yeah, I don't know where she is. Yeah, Yoruichi.
Probably somewhere being a cat.
Yep, probably. I'm interested to see if / when, I don't actually know if they're getting their Bankais back, but if they get their Bankais back, if they're able to change anything about them. Because I know Soifone hated hers. She hates the nuke thing. She absolutely hates it.
Yeah.
In fact, I believe in the original series, she wouldn't even bring it out because she was so embarrassed, and because it was like so ugly and not her style.
Yeah, just remember her using that like finger to poke people and put the death mark on them. Yeah.
She's obviously warmed up to it more now, because she pulled that thing out right away.
I mean, yeah, when you know it's your only option to take down someone so powerful, you got to do what you got to do, even if you don't like it.
So maybe you'll be able to modify it if you get it back. I don't know. It might be something to do with Mayuri's science, because honestly, that dude's kind of magic when it comes to science, which is kind of an oxymoron. But I don't know, man. I don't know what to talk about. I don't know what to talk about.
How about the fact that one of the Sternritters has a gun?
Oh, yeah. And funnily enough, I'm pretty sure the last Arrancar? Who is the Aizen's Arrancar, like, lieutenants? Espadas. The last Espada that captain fought also had a gun. The guy with, like, the wolves. I think he had wolves. Maybe not, something like that. I don't know. I can't remember. It was like the two coolest like side villain and side captain fighting each other. It was him and some other dude. I can't remember his name, but he fought with like pistols and wolves. So that man should be well versed in how to deal with people with guns.
Yeah. What model of pistol was that? Was that based off like a Beretta?
I'll go back and see. It is a 1911.
Oh, okay.
I think, from this frame at least. I think it's a 1911.
That's kind of
kind of its own thing.
Oh, if it was a 1911, I was gonna say that's kind of weird
American.
because the
You would think it'd be a Luger.
Yeah.
That's okay. I wouldn't expect them to deep dive into that. It looks like a 1911 though.
Yeah.
But that's all right.
I just wasn't expecting him to whip that thing out like that, man.
He pulled it out. He was hiding it. My man came with the heat.
Mm-hmm.
God.
He said, "Don't get caught lacking."
Oh man. I wouldn't expect Quincy's to use guns, but they use like bows. So
Yeah, that's expected. But he shot the dude in the eye. I forgot his name. The cool dude.
I can't remember that captain. I'll look up the captain.
He was one of your favorites too, right?
He was one of them. I'll look it up real quick. Shunsui.
Okay, Shunsui. Yeah, he just shot him in the eye, and like he did. It's like he didn't even care, bro. He's like, okay, you shot my eye out. Now what?
I think he might have grazed him. But because I feel like
you think his eyes just closed. You don't think?
I think his eyes closed because the blood got into it. I could be wrong on that, but like if you shoot someone in the eye, right behind that is the brain. So I would think he'd be dead. But again, I don't know how Soul Reapers are. I don't know, you know.
No, a grace would make sense. That would make a lot more sense.
Because I know it was kind of on his cheek too, a little bit. So I don't know, man. There's so much. I mean, that's a small thing, but I'm still in the dark on this show. Like I don't really know what's going on. I guess it's the Quincy's are there for revenge. And we're just now, I guess, this episode finding out how they work, at least a tiny bit how they work. I know that all those, what are they called? Star Knights, Stern Ritters, have way more powerful moves that we haven't seen yet. They have their own Bankais. Probably. Yeah. Well, I don't see, and I also don't know if those three powers are universal. You know, the full star, the blood ability, and then obviously stealing the Bankais are universal, but those first two might actually look different on every single one.
Right. I feel like in Bleach, they always have where the characters like just get more and more powerful during fights. Yeah. So take Stern Ritter F, for example, the really creepy looking one. He like has the blue spike things that he had inside of the people, like he had them levitating and all the fire around. I could totally see him getting an even more insane power up. Yeah. Aside from the fact that he has Byakuya's Bankai now. Seeing him use that would be crazy.
That dude's OP as hell. That dude's OP as hell. Not only did those spikes go in you and stab you, they levitate you, and then apparently it's painful as hell because they were all screaming in the air.
Yeah.
Imagine
that would be really painful.
I can't believe how dark this show is. It's so good.
I love it.
It's so good. Damn.
I mean, I think in concept, OG Bleach was really dark too. I just don't think they animated it the same.
Right. Yeah, I never read the manga for the original series.
Neither did I. So, I mean, I might have like read the first few chapters, but I didn't get too into it.
Yeah. Wow. Yhwach is still floating in the air watching the Soul Society. He hasn't even come down yet.
Yeah, I know they showed him when they first showed up and he like spawned the fire pillars, but I wonder like what he's doing. I would have to imagine at some point him and Yamamoto are going to get into it because as Mayuri mentioned, like they were fighting 1,000 years ago and Yamamoto didn't finish him off then. Apparently he had the opportunity to, so.
Yeah. You think Yamamoto's gonna die?
Yeah, I could see him dying.
100%.
But if he does die, I think it would be in a badass way.
Oh yeah, for sure. You thinking maybe like a sacrifice? That's the if this show goes full dark and it just goes, we're killing Yamamoto and he's not even being sacrificed for anything special. He's just getting cut up like the rest of the
Oh
trash.
hell no.
I would respect it.
Yeah. But he ain't gonna go out like that. But he ain't going out like that. Oh, well, we don't even know if he's going out, but if he does, it ain't gonna be like that.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
He's just too cool, man.
He's really cool. All right. Well, I think that's where, unless do you have anything else to add?
No, I think that's it.
All right. Well, hopefully we get more Rukia next episode.
Yes. Like at least 2 minutes of screen time.
Right. Yeah, I think once Ichigo gets to the Soul Society, or because you know that Scotch tape, it's not gonna last.
Yeah, and then we get like the reunion of like Ichigo with pretty much everybody.
Right. Yeah.
Well, after he like, either kills them or gets them to retreat and possibly get some Bankai back. We'll just have to wait and see what happens.
Yeah. All right. Well, if you guys enjoyed that, please leave a like and subscribe. Hit that bell. We're gonna be pumping these out weekly. So, yeah. Below you'll find Patreon. We have full-length reactions there. We don't supply the video, so you'll have to pair up your episode with our reactions. We have a timer there set up for you, and you can do all that. There's a Discord there. It's completely free. We're in there all the time talking. And yeah, social media is down there, and I guess we'll see you guys in the next episode.
See you soon.
See ya.